Hi everyone, it's me again to give you some mobility moves for the month of September, well, end of September into October. You're going to need a foam roller and a mat or a surface so you can sit on it, so carpet's fine. Just want to make sure you have a little padding for your knees for one of the drills. So first thing we're going to do is grab your foam roller and you're going to put it on the floor, setting up as if you were going to roll your upper back. Once you get into position, make sure your hips stay flat, your feet are on the ground, and you're not going to move or rock around in your pelvis at all for this drill. This is strictly coming from elevating your ribs and extending back through our trunk. You're going to support with one side, so your head is supported always with one hand. The other hand is going to be straight at the elbow. Use your inhale and extend the arm, reach up over your head, extend your trunk, and go back as far as you can reach. Ribs and here. With your exhale, you'll come back. So you're going to inhale, extend, shrug your shoulder up, elbows straight, reach back as far as you can without moving here or arching here, and come back. So you're going to do that 5 times on one side, switch to hand support, and 5 times on the other side. Your second drill, you're going to take the roller out of the way, and you're going to be in what I call a little bit of a sit-back child's pose position. Pad up your knees, and if you need to, you can put a pillow or a blanket behind your thighs to calf, which will give you a little bit more of a prop and make it less squishy on your knees or uncomfortable. You're going to put your hands about a foot in front of your knees. Your right hand will stay down or your left hand will stay down, while the other arm is going to reach out of the shoulder blade and rotate back as far as your ribs will turn and your hips don't swing to the side. You'll come back, put that hand back down, and do that 5 times. So you're really pushing down through the arm on the floor and reaching back with your shoulder blade and your torso rotating. Again, another one where we do 5 reps per side. You will definitely notice a difference between one side to the other side, so bear with it, okay? The last drill, we've been doing this actually in sessions for a part of our warm-ups, and I'm going to continue with this. It's done from hands and knees, and it's called the slow cat-cow articulations. Get into position as if you're going to do cat and cow. Make sure that your knees are directly under your hips, that you don't have your knees too close because we end up with a round spine. Your hands under shoulders, your biceps forward, triceps back, so the rotator cuff is holding arms still, and the deep hip muscles in those hips are engaging those thighs into the socket. We're going to start in a nice neutral position and work from your tail first. Tuck it, nothing else moves, and then your pelvis goes backwards, nothing else moves, and then you're just trying to work up each vertebrae in your spine. So I'm going from the low back. I'm going to start to feel right in here, that lower part of my ribcage start to dome up. I'm still neutral in my neck and my shoulders. Crunch into a little bit of a ball here, tail between the legs. Push the ground away a lot. Feel your shoulders separate. Feel your trunk really start to dome up. And then the finisher is the neck, right? Then I'm going to come out the way I went in. Tail. Start pelvis. Low back. Ribs. Keep the dome here. Shoulder blades come down. Pull down, down, down. And then chin and head. Okay? And then you'll do the same thing, but you'll start with your head and work to your tail. And then I recommend you do 3 of these. 1 from tail to head, 1 from head to tail, and then 1 a 3rd time, the area that gave you the most struggle. You're going to have some sticking points, and I recommend you stop if you're feeling stuck. Take a really big deep breath, and then try to work through that, okay? So there you go. Keep up with all of your mobility drills, even last month's drills. Work them in with this month's drills. Do these things daily. You're going to feel a lot better. You're going to move a lot better, and you're going to feel a lot better when you're exercising. So I'll see you in the studio soon.